Omanu, the Anambra, Afambu Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Welcome to our press review. Tab bu Wednesday, Ogai Ana Matnite Isu Asusu. By without taking much of your time, let us get the ball rolling and then get to see in any when you come at papers I when no tutua. But before I bidogodo Kaibagodo Jim Wega for a short break. We'll be back and then we'll take it up from there. Good morning. Yeah, we have with us here for press review this lovely morning, Paulson Okeke, who happens to be a public affairs analyst. Mr. Paulson, good morning.
Ndebe anyị ụtụtụ ọma nọ biko nụ pụta nụ ka anyị na unu nọrịa wee tụkarịta uche na akwụkwọ akụkọ nke taa.
Daalụ na quickly, without much time to waste, ka anyị gaa na akwụkwọ izizi anyị nwe for press review n'ụtụtụ abụ The Punch newspaper. The banner headline is saying NNPC reports 9.3 trillion naira petrol imports as queues linger. Petrol subsidy gobs 3.3 million. NNPC incurs 1.8 trillion energy security costs. Port Harcourt Warri Depot receive PMS task force arrest black marketers. That's on the banner headline. And then we have at the mast of it all, we have our producers decline sale of 460,000 barrel per day crude oil to Dangote and others. Forex shortage. Domestic airlines ground 42 aircraft. Akume Edu lead local government autonomy implementation panel. And also we have 5 banks budget 222 billion naira for cyber security. One dies as Ogun hunters headers clash. 2027, APC kicks as PDP backs call for Jonathan's return. And quickly, let's see if we can pick up the Vanguard and then do both together. The banner headlines for the Vanguard is saying, police invitation to Ajero, we won't be silenced. That's coming from the NLC. Direct workers to shut down economy if Ajero is arrested. As global workers groups, CSOs, others raise alarm over worsening right abuses in Nigeria. Another writer is saying why Ajero turned down police invitation. Falana demands full details, nature of allegations. Says Ajero can only honor invitation August 29. Diaspora remittance rise to 130% to $553 million in July. That's coming from the CBN. Police again failed to arraign protesters, says activist Adenyoju. Cost of governance we will cut 10 billion from COP29 expenses. That's coming from the presidency. 3 years on the throne, the hardest lesson I've learned. That's coming from Olu of Warri. And then right of way, tussle threatens Nigeria's telecom sector. And we have for sports, AFCON qualifiers, 2026 AFCON qualifiers. NFF still searching for coach as Bafana names squad. PFN to Tinubu, Nigerians are hungry, hasting renewed hope agenda. That's all we have on the front pages of the Vanguard and the Punch newspaper. Quickly, pausing, let's see this report of NNPC reports 9.3 trillion petrol import as queues linger. Wow.
No.
Na filling station.
Onye no be ha na-ekwu ana asị na NNPC enwere ibe na alụ. People or they can say they are being criticized for nothing. The president is lying. Subsidy is gone. Without putting measures, the subsidy jigaga. And we still pay 33 point something trillion on subsidy. kedu onye anyị na-aghọli that subsidy is line ọgago aka na-akwụ ụgwọ ya because we continuously import fuel.
Or this like this subsidy of this
period Okazi njọ 9 trillion ka ejige import fuel. Ma anyị nwere 4 refineries. Nwekwa onye be anyị Dangote Lugolo refinery wee na-ayọ biko si bunye crude ka ọ refine ba na be anyị ka anyị kwụsị importation. But nobody is listening to him. Unu abụrụ na o nwere iwe dị na ya. Because ọ bụrụ na mmadụ nwere refinery number 1 the whole Africa and some Asia the best so far.
The biggest and the best.
The biggest and the best. We si bunye crude oil ka ọ refine be ebe a. Since oil balubiko ebunyere ya anyị na-eje ebe na-ebutie from outside ebe asịrị na president anyị nwere refinery from Malta anyị na-import 9 trillion. That is Nigeria bụkwa na a huge joke. Honestly speaking, we are not serious in this country. So look, okay, subsidy is gone, but we still pay 33 trillion.
3.3 trillion.
Oh, sorry, 3.3 trillion to import. And yes, subsidy is gone.
And even the one who
is fooling who?
Queues at the Bible, 1,000 naira can left for
1,000 naira everywhere. In the north, I called my friend in Abuja yesterday. We're going to get a east. Instead, I bought 950 naira on Sunday. I said, okay, I got the lock. That's he bought 1,600. I said, he bought 1,600. Yes, then we refineries to buy. Then go to Gualani August. Now they have shifted it
to October.
Why are they shifting it? What is the difficult thing in India Manu and the Gutana buying? Then can you hear other refineries? There are 6 other refineries, private refineries. Why wouldn't give them crude? And we have many modular refineries in this country. There are about 6 of them.
Those refineries didn't have the capacity to even fend for that region. Never decided.
Import. But this is cabal or cartel. NNPC was serious cartel. Serious, which Nigerian government the very, very afraid to confront because they are part of it. So that is one unfortunate thing that whenever we address the problem in the oil sector, our energy sector, then we will seem to would have gotten our system right.
Well, I can local government election, federal government, state governors and state election board to court, Supreme Court order. Nyawa ka na-ekwu kita na Akume bụ the secretary to the state federal government and Edu nyawa bụ minister for the economy na-ekwu okwu that they will lead a panel that will ensure the implementation of the local government autonomy. Now, local government inwezi autonomy onyewa bụ the most important thing Nigeria nwezi.
It is very important. What are you saying?
The most can.
It is the most. Let development trickle down to the grassroots.
Well,
it is most important in the sense that no since the practice of democracy. Look at which in Obasanjo period. That was when we actually had democracy in the local governments. Because no Obasanjo that first time civilian sabotage. INEC made election many across from federal to local government. And when credible people, when people all go to church to Jesus elections, such an election have win have been what they go have from federal government. Will you not alone the Bebolo? There were more developments na local governments then than it is currently. That's
concurrently since 2007
since 2003 Obasanjo Polo or 2007 Obasanjo Polo the local government chairman ended in 2003 because by the time they were to be re-elected, state governors maybe joint account, maybe state to be ANSEC to be conducting their own election, even though it is there in the constitution. But you are not conducting a local government election. Bolo shenanigan, bolo scam. Na biazie eda for onye achọka oje. Onye mabuzo onye ndị mmadụ chọrọ, bụziala onye governor chọrọ. So obido we mebie the system. Onye before imali ihe na-eme anwekwuzi some states emezikwu local government election at all. They use the civil servants run over local government election. So local government became appendage to
the state government.
Of the state government. So obulu a very big problem. So what is the local government? Ojedebe na state. Oman gazina local government. Development ada gazina local government. Otuosi kwesi. So no obuna federal government neganya funi ihe ada agaga because no ada agaga na local government. Funa state na stifle development in a local government. And that was why various federal governments had them because I know that Buhari kicked against it. I was signed executive order. Go we make sure na fund local government, gabal na local government. I'm mentioning when can implement. But this government felt there is a very, very great need.
A very great need. But then you remember vividly now the president Kita Onyainwe as president had his own loggerheads with Obasanjo in the creation of
some local government.
Some local government.
Yes,
na Lagos State,
yes.
Obasanjo na Agwazia can write him without going through the due process.
The constitutional
amendment, you understand?
Fine.
So don't you think that then Tinubu Choimekwa the same
may awful need that local governments would be the center of development in any state. Because if Oka South local government develops, and Ocha develops, Oka North develops, there will be development in our rural areas. Don't you think so?
Well, I think so, but at the same time, I believe that here and early is still because the states can still hijack the local government apparatus.
In many societies, in many countries, and many nations, the development, for example, have province
or county,
or depending. But counties, they full autonomy run by mayor. Now they develop emere ka state or federal government when enye lebe ibe kwesi inye because never can generate ego nkebe e wokolo nke jigana akwadobe nyebe just like we are having in this country. Mana the unfortunate thing we bia na Nigeria na even nke local government ga collect no onwebe we lụọ onwebe olu na state ga tinye aka na ya na kwa olu bi enye. That is unfortunate. Local government aka nwezi aka na eme na local government. Then the attraction in Abuja, let us all move to state capital. I still say that I'm an exponent of Kenwe local government autonomy. The reason is, no local government autonomy. Local government are now function, auto sequence function.
Then that's
when you hear on aya melum na bamoto, abialoka. You just understand. Only devolution of power and equipment. Ka component units where autonomy. So that India will not lubebe. Generative ego, bebe.
And then even Ndi non grassroots, Ndi non Obodo will now hold the local government chairman and the authorities of the local government accountable.
What is he on here Achonoka? Or Bianobiagodoka to do one or two things and go. Because if I want to bebe. Only Obaro when you want a balomoto all the way from Obaro, natural state government. Because the local government think the functional and it should take care of him. Or when you to him and or me or na face development in a baby. Because now various governors across this country now check all even in Wosana state. Only one na Abakonatana state. So the implementation of that financial autonomy, Mabulonwe, or Marine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gini ki inwe iku maka police invitation to NLC chairman President Ajaero?
For me, even because since last night it has been trending, not to get you queer. So and I've been following it. and even since the labor and NSAS protest, where even Bataleji Ajero, like most of Nigerians are reasoning, though. Nambido NSAS end bad governance
protest.
Labour said we are not part of it. But no, okay, Labour cautioned the police. Because it is people's right to protest.
Yeah.
They cautioned them and they mentioned particular number and the police, according to Labour. Then at the end of the day, I don't think that particular statement police na battalion. So the police invaded Labour office in Abuja. No Labour office Kabaje. No office in the second floor. No Kabaje. But na 10th floor Labour office. Man, everybody invaded. No foreign national. No foreign national who is a foreign terrorist. They trailed. Onyanga Bayana Labour office. Luzieba or on a second floor at the person banal. But Chowaze on a second floor. Chobia or we bago na 10th floor. But we Chozale bago na 10th floor. Where arrest you Onyanga. Then fine. You invaded over on a Labour office, but you went to Labour office, scattered away documents. If you give any breach confidence in the bank, police, you know. Because you just want to say things that will cover what you have done. So now you only invade the Labour office. Everybody will understand you have the right. But another thing, you want to invade my house. You didn't tell me you are coming to invade my house. You didn't tell me you are coming to my house. You just moved because you have authority to do it. I want to Labour potase. No one the 10 billion naira ba developer. Na ba brozia. Obula another issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Obo no actually invade the Labour office. Una on the Labour bia no ko no no de. As you want to invade, you know we actually search your office. But you did that. Nobody have no. You put your card. If was I know a Labour any demand invitation. Labour president. The same man you said you are not looking for. The foreign national terrorist is in Inacho. You didn't parade him for Nigerians to see him.
No profiling.
No profiling, no nothing. So these are the things I got be any men oboda. Oduka Hayase. The other part of it, on where he had it wrong. Na police invite Ajero. It's a Nigerian. The police has the right to invite anybody. It is their powers they have. It is. But in any way, anything genuine, concrete. Then another thing people now contest. You cannot. Ajero Abro, just Ajero, is the president of an organization that you can send a letter. I want to see you tomorrow. Ikiara Mangoko, when your name or not. He just invited him like a common criminal. And if you don't come, we'll come and arrest you.
Arrest you.
No, it's not. Ajero is the face of Nigeria, is the president of Nigerian Labour Congress. He's not just nobody. You can invite like that. You should at least, Monday, you send him invitation. Can we see you on Friday? We want to see you on Friday, not tomorrow. You send a man invitation on 19th, you want to see him tomorrow. Such a man that is so busy, that has many schedules, both national and international.
So, I can
police because I know because also in Nigeria police police which are in other countries of the world. We see how they function. So in Kenya garadiche, I know in Nigeria gadim on when they can
Thank you so much. Kaigazia the next paper I went for review this morning. Yabu this day. Okulukoku dina this day ne kuoku na NLC 6-time extension for Ajero to honor police invitation. Threatens strike. AI accuses FG of targeting labor leaders. Attempt to cripple union. ITUC condemns alleged intimidation of trade unions. And the mast there is saying CBN declares $553 million remittance inflows amid forex reforms. TCN, 1.7 trillion required to complete 129 ongoing transmission projects nationwide. SANS activists, others give incoming CGN Kekere Ekun 6 months timeline to initiate reforms. Clark, Wike must leave PDP for party to survive. The writer there says party inaugurates disciplinary reconciliation committee today. We also have Musawa. We are facilitating $100 billion investment opportunities for culture, creative industry players. Quickly, let's see what we have on The Nation. NNPC petrol sells for half its landed cost. And then we say we have more Yobe farmers take delivery of Governor Maimala Buni's agric empowerment impute across more local government areas. Quickly, PDP. Sometimes I had a Mazin and PDP kabu opposition party in Nigeria, but here and Ekuzikita Buna. Apart from the fact that they are trying to have their reconciliation and disciplinary committee inaugurated today, they are talking about Woke, that is coming from Clark, and Wike. He put the party, the party where survive. What's your take on that?
Can we carry her Jenna n'akwụkwọ nsọ? N'akwụkwọ nsọ si ọ bụrụ na ofu mkpụrụ aka gị ga-edube gị ọkụ mmụọ ga-ewere ihe gbupie. Ọ bụ na anya gị ga-eme ka ije ọkụ mmụọ ga-egofu ofufe. I must say it with all humility. Na Wike ekwesịrịzi ịnọ na PDP. Ọ na-adị mma mmadụ igwe onwe ya eziokwu. Ọ na-adị mma mmadụ iwere ofu ụkwụ debe ebe a, were ofu ụkwụ debe ebe a. Ada amazi ebe onye anwa kwụ akwụ. And onye bụ ọya PDP nwe. So ọ bụrụ na PDP eteta n'ụla malụ na onye a bụ nsogbu ba nwa ọ bụrụ PDP etetara not just a member, a founding member of PDP.
Founding member na-ekwu nka.
Na afọ ya na-ekwu because ọ sị a ga-ekwu ndị ọzọ egwu ama nkwebakwu. Wike from what Nigerians know, they play double standard. And ọ dị mma. Ọ na-adị mma nwoke igwe enwe eziokwu. Maka ihe na-egbu obodo anyị bụ na mmadụ adịghị egwu enwe eziokwu. Mmadụ ga-amacha na ibe adị njọ ọ na-eme ya. Onya bụ ihe na-egbu obodo a. So and onya bụ ọya PDP nwe. Look at I watched that event yesterday. Fubara say no governor ka ọ bụ. Na na-eme ka ọ bụ onye party. Because no nwere onye tọdọrọ PDP aka n'onu. You must follow this road. Look at National Executive PDP. On weekend etinye onya na-ewepụ. So ndị na-achị party, ndị executive, National Executive and National Working Committee PDP adịghị ekwu okwu. Because Wike na-ebunye ha ego, Wike na-eweta ego eji arụ ọnụ PDP. So that's why they are not saying the truth. And they cannot say, sir, this thing is not good.
Ọ bụ na Wike bụ onye na-ebute ego eji arụ ọnụ PDP. Ka ihe mezi PDP governors na-achịzi kịta?
Because na Wike tinyecha some of them. Wike sponsored some of them. Yes. So and that is the problem PDP has. So until Clark, because Clark was an elder statesman, what did he give me? So I say and eventually PDP said they are setting up a National Reconciliation Committee. The guy is no sit at them. Not well, because PDP is virtually dead. It's dead or not virtually. Their National Publicity Secretary on a quote. So came along and so PDP Erika. Now in any country, and a viable opposition. Both Labour and PDP are not playing their role as opposition. And even or just one party state.
Oh, one party called
because when I saw election, such an election winning, one put in and suggest the government in actually you ever can name.
Nkena drama panel.
Nkena drama and Munosimba and Kadrom and Outline and I gave you too. That is why Nigerians will trust you. My election was already. Obulanya gave me to Kanu name Adroma on your opposition. You suggest, you criticize them constructively. So that they will say, okay, what we have done is wrong. But when it means yet everybody is dying. This is, I should believe that this is not the Nigerian Labour Party campaigned for. And this is not the party PDP, the country PDP campaigned for. They may have better programs. So let them come out and suggest these programs and talk about these programs, how they would have done it in a better way than what is currently being done. I think that's the best way, and that's the way of opposition. Yes.
The masks, Okudina, this day newspaper, CBN declares $553 million remittance inflow amid forex reforms.
From diaspora. That's very good. We should applaud it. You see why there's that increase? Naira has fallen. You understand? With $1,000, when you send $1,000 home, you get more than $1 million naira.
$1 million naira.
You understand? So our people who are resident overseas are now trying to send money home to use to do this or do that and so on. So that is why they increase.
And this is just for the month of July.
For the month of July. It shows the weakness of our currency. It shows the state of our economy. Where just $1,000
is 1.something million.
It's 1.something
million
naira. So it's so much that people will now strive to send money home. So onye bụ ndị be anyị na-agbazi mbọ onye nweta $1,000 send it home ozugbo ewere si merie nka si merie nka onye nweta send it si merie so ego na-abata erie nne. So if that diasporans are contributing tremendously
to the economy.
TCN
ekwu na ha need $1.7 trillion to complete 129 ongoing transmission projects nationwide. Ka ọkụ wee na-adị ebe a na-ekwu okwu na ọkụ adịrọ wee nepa ndị TCN wee tazi
transmission company
wee sizie no band A to band E ka na-enwezi kịta nke band ị nọ na ya
band A ka nọkwa na ya is very painful because I spend 30,000 naira a month. No, yes. Now, for band A customer, I manage my fridge. My fridge and my freezer. I switched it off 7 a.m. in the morning. I put it back 11 p.m. when we are going to bed. I put it back. It will run throughout the night. By 7 a.m. it is off. We only stay in the parlor.
With this managing, you're still spending 30,000.
Yes. With this managing, in the parlor, we only stay in the parlor where the light will be on. In the rooms, no light will be on.
No fan, no AC.
No fan. We're talking about AC? No fan, no light in the rooms until you are about to go to the room, to bed. You switch on the parlor one is off. You go to your room, you put on the light, you maybe take a nice shower, do one or two things, off the light again.
Government
for those of us on a band A, our electricity bill, our house rent. So which is most unfortunate. Our electricity bill, our house rent. Wow. So government should review that band A because it's so scandalous. It's so incredible that your electricity bill will be more than your house rent.
So one week at government when you see TCN 1.7 trillion.
It will not do anything because they are good in collecting revenue. It's not that they are putting infrastructures because I know that my transformer got spoiled. Yeah, I'm talking. EEDC can call me because I'm in communication with them. My transformer spoiled. We contributed 1.7 million naira to repair it.
And then get this high billing.
And no, who is asking about the billing? Because we told them the process to repair the transformer will take you 4 months. If you are lucky, they bring it back in 4 months. So our neighbors say we won't wait for them. And we began to contribute money, and we contributed 1.7 million naira to repair my transformer. Anybody can quote me anywhere, and I'll call the person and give him rundown. So it is there. It is there. I live in commissioner's quarters.
That's good. Quickly, Kaigan and Guardian, and then the Daily Trust before we wrap up. The Guardian newspaper, custom sports rate adoption, duty FX rate shifts 100 times in 2024, spike prices of food and goods by 120%. Prices remain sticky over high forex rates, frequent changes and uncertainty. And you can see the graphics there giving you the figures. Then why environmental impact reports are failing stress test. NNPC OPEX salaries hit 2.9 trillion in 2023, up by 70%. Don't provoke strike with handling of Ajero's invitation, NLC cautions police. Court affirms Shaibu as Edo deputy governor, overturns Bello's ruling. Northern leaders meet over region's future. That would be interesting. Amid hardship, Bauchi distributes SUVs to 6 emirs. Tinubu's foreign trips cost Nigeria 2.3 billion naira in 6 months. Quickly, Kaifu had in a Daily Trust. Concerns as 43 die of food poisoning in 2 weeks. Farmers, agri workers blame hoarding, importation of substandard items. Federal government warns against indiscriminate use of preservatives. Avoid expired products. That's coming from the National Medical Association, or rather Nigerian Medical Association. And then the pictures of the farm implements. Then let's see if we can wrap up these two, then we'll talk about everything once and for all. The Nigerian Tribune is next. Police versus Ajero, NLC's 54 affiliate unions threaten mass action if, that says invitation politically motivated. NLC Council writes IGP says Ajero will appear next week. Stop this intimidation, judicial harassment, ITC tells federal government. CBN records all-time high remittance inflow of $553 million in July. 21-year-old undergraduate contracted to act as girlfriend killed by ritualist in Kwara. Wow, that's sad. Lekki communities, family give Lagos government 30-day ultimatum over land acquisition. Fubura denies plans to dump PDP. Wike must go for PDP to survive, Clark tells Damagun in open letter. 5 years after trial, AGF office has no record of ex-CGN or Nehan's CCT case file. We have Ondo established Amotekun Rangers to curb forest crime. Ododo, that's the governor of Kogi State, appoints 1,102 aides. Enugu government set to demolish property used for kidnapping. And then we have appeal court upholds judgment nullifying Shaibu's impeachment as Edo deputy governor. U.S. announces $27 million humanitarian aid for Nigeria. And then we've seen this one, Akume Edun Kadozo Fagbemi, 6 others enforce Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy. Quickly, okay. Let's see what we're talking about. Northern leaders meet over region's future.
Mm-hmm. If northern leaders are meeting over northern region's future, I will say no sit at them again, not Kadebalobo. Because for all Yamara North, Kegabo in the Kuku North, and I do one day I know about the natural, but that's since Nigeria be
both Nakakina
Manakake, Manabada. One day, you were in the North, only one angel KB. We see KB na pota can put a cano. Mota Yebalo, we got to a place. Actually, be no longer Miri. Only one Madame Koba, Manon Miri. Ndị mmadụ na mmiri a na-fụkwa women dị basic kuru mmiri a the same mmiri na be ha egbejesie nri this mmiri efi nọ na ya na-aṅụ mmiri ma ewu me ya atọrọ niile baa na mmiri a na-aṅụ somewhere in that Kebbi state na-apụta Sokoto because we're coming to Sokoto then Kanataba a way full level of development But it's not just that. You wait for what they produce in the name of human beings. If put on a street Kasena or Kano or Kaduna Nabani, even in the daytime, if you come aga uncontrollably, what is the future of these boys and about Almajiri? They are so undeveloped, they are so populated. Then, ndị beba na-achị obodo, na-eke ego Nigeria na-eri, eweta ego Nigeria bụ onye apali ya nọkwasị eji ụtụtụ ọkpọ ndị ogbenye niile si eleba nni na-enyeba peanut, na-ekebe nni, na-ekebe ego, echeleba bakwụọ na line more than 200 people. What kind of ụmụaka ga na-ete today and the Nigerians of tomorrow? So ị na-ajụzi kedu faith ụmụazị a? Ego ya na-eke ndị a. That's how I have I think empowerment. What is that empowerment? Eje gote ibe ja polish shoe. Gote scissors eja bambo. Gote chaka kebe. E gote machine kebe. Ihe ni na empowerment. Machine eja akwa. Okay be. Ihe have empowerment. Ozo government ofuke government achịkọ mmadụ 300. N'ọlụ ha nwaanyị, mee ha mass wedding. Osireba n'ịnụ nwaanyị, onye no first wife, before you know it or no second. You understand?
Oh, we go no ihe a ị na-ekwupụta kịta bụ what the northern leaders want to talk about the future.
Yeah, can you say no osita dị mma? Because na ba no onwe ewegori cover ọnụ. They have seen the dangers that even na babu ndị nwere ego na bebe anọkwatarozi.
Okay.
Yeah, onwe okwu na-ekwu the rich cannot sleep because the poor is awake. You understand? So the poor is awake. Therefore, the rich cannot sleep because Omari Hogeme next time invade his house. Then when I was in a baby also, because if we mutin in a north, Alugeme, and it is coming just like Tanko Shetima, the leader of Northern Youth, has warned. Naba malugo non the baby problem, non the baby na church it is in Nigeria. Non the baby undi kwesi develop baby. Nan the baby develop baby. Naba welege jige develop baby liche. So when such thinking is coming into the minds of the youth, Imran Subu Adigo, because they will come after those people very beautiful, deka castle. You know the kind of houses they build. I know. Babana Abuja Jebulu. Onye nke alụkwala na anwụ obi ekwe n'ụlọ. Mana ọ ga-enwe ndị ga na-ekeli nne every time ewepụta ego. I lived in Kano, I lived in Kaduna, I lived in Bauchi. So I know what I'm talking because I've seen it happen in the north. I've seen it. So babalo ka mamalo iwa game. Despite ego niile, because the worst government in this country, government of Muhammadu Buhari. That's the worst government Nigerians have witnessed. And yet he's a core northerner, he's an unapologetically a northerner. He was so clannish during his tenure. Omeri even needed to develop the north, but he did not develop the north. Other than Daura, Bebe, Daura, yes.
Daura and then maybe you say it's extension of Niger.
Okay. So, Omeiwa Melmeche Palo University of Transportation, Panagana Bebe. But that university is not functioning today. So, Kiriwa Game, the people are not being encouraged. So that's why I say Northern Governors Elders meeting is in order. They should meet. Kabamalo, Mazalmano and Nigeria maybe go. Na Babylota Anua, Maram Eleshige, but there's something wrong in beginning somewhere.
Well, thank you for that submission on the last topic we just picked there. I want to use this opportunity, Kenege, Paulson Okeke, for availing us the opportunity to help us achieve this press review this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Ndibaye, ebe a ka anyị agbazi jim Well, we're coming back with the discussion segment on the other side. Akambu Ajuluchuku Okagwe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.